So I switched up a little bit. Hold on. Sorry for all the beeping around, bumping around. So I switched up a little bit, my lighting. Switched up my lighting. Got a chic little background going on. It's crinkled, not wrinkled. Crinkled. So that's what we're going with. Crinkled chic. Not wrinkled cheek. So, anyways, to get to it. Today I am videoing this video for my friend Amy. Shamey Amy. She knows who she is. And she probably won't even watch this. But I'm making her. Gonna force her to do it this time. And we are going to go over a couple of things that I've been trying to show her, tell her about, that, you know, I want her to try. And I think that I have forced her to do some things that she didn't want to do, like buy a bunch of makeup. Sorry, Amy. Anyways, so a couple of things to say. I am actually gifting her the Morphe 35K palette, but I accidentally brought the Morphe 35T palette in here. So guess what? We're going to be working with the 35T. Anyways, I'm gifting her the 35K, but the 35T is beautiful. And it's very similar. The only things that are different, it's kind of got more cool tones in this area. The blacks and the grays. So anyways, it'll be alright, Amy. At least you'll see how, you know, I work with the palette. I'm also going to prove to her that you can put on makeup using put on foundation using a sponge. Let me see. Make sure everything's good here, you guys. Sorry. I want to make sure that she understands that you can put on foundation using a blending sponge. So this is my Aesthetics blending sponge. It's just like the Beauty Blender, except it is more teardropped at the bottom. Has the same point as the Beauty Blender, but it is more buoyant here, and it's wider. So she doesn't know this yet, but I'm also gifting her, excuse me, this is going to be ratchet looking, but this is my favorite bronzer in a mini. It is the Chocolate Soleil Meet the Matte Bronzer, which I've already told you guys is my very favorite thing. I picked up a new product yesterday from Dollar General, drugstore, Dollar General, yeah, same thing. It is the Wet n Wild Illuminating Palette, Mega Glow. This is what it looks like. Don't know if you guys can see that because I can't see where my lens is, but anyways, that's what it looks like. So pretty, so shimmery, so it's got these 4 colors in it, which I believe this one will be good for highlighting upper eye. This one will be good for highlighting not such a blinding highlight. This one will be good for the face. This one will be good for the cheeks. You know, it's just, you know, we'll go over it. I'm not going to make this video as long, hopefully. So, and I also told her about this dupe. It is the Genius Featherweight, is it Featherlight? Featherlight foundation from W7. And it is actually a dupe for her favorite foundation at the moment, which is the Unique's liquid foundation. So hopefully I can convince her that the W7, which is only like less than $8 on Amazon, is better than the Unique or just as good. So that's also a vegan product. I don't know if it's vegan. I could be wrong. Anyways, it's a very good product. As always, we're going to be using our Laura Mercier, which I believe she bought recently. I'm going to do a little bit something with my brows today, which I don't normally do. It is going to be with the Tarte Amazonian Clay. This is such beautiful packaging, you guys. Oh, I love Tarte's packaging. It's so pretty. It's the Rich Brown Amazonian Clay Brow Powder. The good thing about this powder is that you can actually use it in some of the bald spots in your head. So, shh, don't tell anybody, but yeah, I've been using it lately because my hair is thinning out for an unrelated reason. So yeah, I've been using that a lot. Not too much in my hair, but it does work in your hair. It's just not as much as I like. I'm just balding, period. So first of all, let me show you guys what I brought in here with me today. This is, well, other than these, because I convinced her to buy this set. And she bought the eyeshadow set, and I'm so jealous. These babies are all of my eye brushes. You can see them. They're so beautiful. I love them. So I brought all those in here because I'm not sure which brushes I'm going to be using. So, also, we are going to do some color correcting, which I told her about. Color correcting. I definitely need some color correcting today. I do have some red spots. I've got a couple of blemishes up here, which I don't know where this came from. I brought my lighted makeup mirror in here today just to see. I'm a little bit oily today, which is really weird. But I do have some red spots here, a couple of spots through here. Just to let you guys know, this right here is an age spot. This is what age spots look like. And I got some over here too. They're not attractive to me. I don't like them. So I like to use this color correcting palette. The one that I'm using today is going to be the L'Oreal Infallible Total Cover Color Correcting Palette with the 4 shades. This is actually just a little sponge. It's a sponge. A sponge that comes with it, which I don't use. But yeah, so this is that. And basically, if you don't know, the orange color, the orangey color, it's for disguises dark circles. Sometimes. The number 2, which is the yellow color right here. It's just the opposite of the color wheel. This is general knowledge, but I'm just telling this from my friend Amy. It combats discoloration, any type of discoloration. Neutralizes redness on number 3. This is the green one, opposite red of the color wheel, which is going to neutralize redness. And then on the lavender color, right here, on the lavender color, this is going to be brightening, and it's basically for brightening areas that you feel are like kind of dull. I don't use this one that much. I highlight, so it's up to you. I think this drugstore color correcting palette was, I got it from Walmart online. You know I don't go to Walmart. Got it from Walmart online. I think it was like $3.50. So you can pick that up. I'm also going to be using a eyeliner by Too Faced, which is the black gel eyeliner. I'm going to be using a duo of eye mascara today, which is Clinique. It's a top and bottom lash Clinique mascara that I got in a set from a friend. It is the high impact mascara, and then the lower lash stuff. I'll go through all that later, trying to not make this long. For moisturizer, I'm going to be using Tarte Brighter Days. I don't know if you can see that. It comes in a purple tube. It's very pretty. It's illuminating. It's a hydrating moisturizer, and it actually has a little bit of sheen to it, but you cannot see it once you let it soak in. For primer, I'm going to be using a gift I got from her, which, you know, me and my bobby pins. She gave me some spackle, y'all. She told me it was spackle, and I was like, spackle? You mean Laura Yellow spackle? And she's like, I don't know what it is. I'll have to go home and look at it. She brought it to me, and it was the spackle, a sample of the spackle, and I was like, yes, I love the spackle. Anything spackle. I'd spackle everything if I could. Anyways, so. And then also, finally, for lips, we are going to be doing the Dior. These are all samples. You guys, I love samples. Samples are freaking awesome. The Dior Rouge. This comes in, I think you get 4 colors in this. And the color I'm going to be using today is this Poison Metal color, which will be different for me because it's super dark. More so for the fall, but we're going to go with it, you guys. It's like a metallic, it's almost metallic maroon. So, and this is just in spirit of Amy, because I know she loves those dark colors, those earthy colors, the, you know, the fancy darker colors. So, I'm so sorry that I didn't get that 35K, and I may have one of the kids go and run and get it before I get to my eyes, but let's get going. So, first of all, boy, I really need to go over my eyes with my sponge, my wet sponge, because I just feel like they need something. I woke up today and my eyelids were so puffy, I could not even hardly see straight. Like, they were just, I mean, they're seriously still puffy. I need some cucumbers, and I just don't have any. I put them over my eyes. Anyways, so we're going to go in with the Brighter Days, like I said, by Tarte. And I'm going to, oh, I forgot to tell you, the Morphe for the eyelid primer, which I never use, but I am going to use this because she will get this in her kit for the brush stuff. I think she will. I don't know. If she doesn't, I'll give her one. But this is the new eyelid primer and translucent by Morphe. Yeah. I don't do a lot of eyelid primer, but I am going to do it today in the spirit of her. I did bring my Too Faced Hangover RX in here, just in case I want to give a little bit extra moisture, but I think I'm going to be okay with that. So, go ahead and get into this here. Oh, and Amy, I got on my Baby G just for you. Normally I'd have on the other watch, but I wore my Baby G just for you. So, and this can be for anybody. This isn't for my friend Amy. I just, you know, I've been giving her a lot of tips and tricks lately, and I wanted to do a video just for her and for everybody else who wants to watch it. So, gonna go in with this moisturizer. I'm actually gonna label this video, which still haven't figured out how to do the thumbnails yet on my videos, so I'm sorry, you guys. It's a hot mess. The other video that I did, the long one, I was doing this. To get the people's eyebrow on that, because that's how stupid I looked. So I gotta figure out how to do this. I really do. I gotta figure out how to go and do those thumbnails. And I know my friend Amy, a couple other people told me that you can go and do it on an app. I still don't know how to do it, so I haven't messed with it really too much though. So, anyways, oh my gosh, my nose ring has been out for like 24 hours. It's gonna grow back. Okay, so moisturizing here. Really do wish I had something to get this puffiness out of my face, but I don't. So, yeah, but like I said, I'm gonna name this video. I don't know. It'll be a surprise for her. She already knows I'm gonna name it. And now I'm going to go in with the spackle. Alright, and like I said, this is the Laura Geller spackle, and she brought this to me at work, and I was super excited, and I love to spackle my face. It is more lotiony than I remember it being. I've used it before, but super lotiony. I don't know. Why do I have a piece of like eyelash in there? It's probably a piece of my bobby pin. But yeah, it's super more lotiony than I thought it was, but it's okay. It still spackled it up. Pat that over the face because it is spackle. It dries fast, so pat that over your areas. Now, even though I am going to use it, I probably still go over, just have it, go over with primer on the eyelids. That was horrible looking. Yeah, so, and then after the spackle, let me just close my spackle up real quick before it dries out. Golly day. Yeah, I did not go to bed for over 24 hours. And that's probably why my eyes were so puffy. And I don't want to talk about why, but no. So, anyways, color correcting. Alright, you guys, color correcting. I don't color correct like a mad woman, okay? I go in with a little color corrector with a concealing brush. And I do it in a way where it works for my skin. You can kind of see the sheen on that Tarte, you know, under stuff. But I promise you it doesn't make you look all shiny and crazy. So, if I could find one. Here, we'll just use this. This is our It Cosmetics C7-133 Must Have Concealer. So this is what it looks like. Ooh, that stuff is sparkly. Jiminy Cricket. Alright, so, but it doesn't like that on your face. So this is the concealer brush. Came in like a little kit that I have. I gotta rub some of this sparkle off. Sorry, guys. And I definitely want to do some under eye correcting. I do want to get those spots. So in order for me to do that, I have to read the directions. Dark circles, discoloration, redness, and dullness. So we're going to go with redness. And so I'm going to go with the green. And I'm just going to pat my brush in gently. Not all crazified. And I'm going to find these spots on my face that I do not like. I hope you guys can see me. If not, it'll be alright. At least you can see a little bit. Alright, we're going to go over here and some of this redness. I'll make a 7 on my face. Since we're doing the W7 dupe of the Unique, which I'm not even calling it a dupe anymore. I'm not. I refuse. Because it really is a good foundation. And a beauty vlogger, she actually did a video on it, and she's such a sweet lady. I'm not sure where she's from, but she normally has blonde hair, and she is like, she's just obsessed with that foundation, and I agree. I think it's great. And I'm going to show it for my friend Amy. A little bit here, because redness always tends, and I have a little blemish here, so I'm going to cover that up. Have a little bit on my trim. Okay. Alright, so once I do that, I just kind of set my brush on top of that compact, and I do want to go in with my, we'll go with the Beauty Blender, the Aesthetics Blender. I'm going with the pointy tip of that. Where did I start? Up here. Okay, so I'm just going to blend that around. Okay, let me hit my 7 over here. Cover up some of that redness. I'm going to use another color in this palette too, to cover up those dark spots, because those are like bling bling today. This is like a snake, because that's how the redness always is. And I do have a couple more places, but I'm going to just kind of rub this down, and I'm going to just plop it there, because I've said in my other videos that these parts of my cheeks right here is where I get a lot of redness, and then just take that blender, and I'm going to go right here. I forgot this little area here, because I get so much redness here. And I don't wear glasses. Well, I'm supposed to, but I don't. I'm that bad. And I don't want that to stay on too long. And I just want to kind of push that into the skin. The foundation will cover this, I promise. We need some music, and I need to fast forward. That's what needs to happen. I promise you guys, I will get these videos better. They will be better. They will. If I continue to do them. I've got a couple of subscribers. One girl, Brianna, I met on Macari, actually sold her something, some extra tart that I had, and she's super cute. And for some reason it came back to me because it said I had the wrong shipping zip code, and I was so upset. So I'm sorry, Brianna, if you're watching. And then I have another girl, Jacqueline. I'm sorry, honey, I can't remember your first name. And she's also a beauty vlogger, and anyways, I ended up getting all this oil all over my face because it, you know, just kind of evens the skin out. It really does. It has a nice finish to it. But Jacqueline, I think is what her name is, and she's super sweet as well. I like her a lot. She has some really good tips and tricks as well. And I will link her YouTube page at the bottom of this screen. I am going to go in with the discoloration one, and that is again the yellow color, and I'm going to hit those age spots with that because that's discoloration, right? Pop, pop, pop. Pop, pop, pop. I think I have more discoloration and redness than anything. So I also have it over here. Hey girls, if you're watching. Oh, and Maria. Hey Maria. I was supposed to try to do Maria's makeup last night, but anyways. Maria, I'll do it, I promise. She said she subscribed and hit the bell, but, you know, I don't think she did. No, she did. I saw it. I'm just kidding. Okay. Color correcting complete. Do I need to go over my eyes? No. I'll pop some of this yellow, and I'm gonna mix it with a little bit of that orangey color. And I'm going to pop it into my eyelid here. Let me do my eyelid primer first. Sorry. Oh, never mind. It's dried up, so I guess I didn't bobby pin that one good enough. So I'm going to put this over my lid, because that's the veiny area. Amy called me vain the other night, and this is not the kind of vein she was talking about, because I was watching my videos and I was trying to figure out ways to make them better, and she's like, "You're so vain." And I said, "Shut your face. I'm not vain at all. I'm actually not vain at all, so shut up. Shut up." I'm actually going to use this sponge for the first time. I'm going to wet it a little bit. Dry that out a little bit. I think I do want to use it just to kind of see what it does. Because, I mean, that's a good place to try it. It's on the eyelid. As it's like a perfect size sponge for the eyelid. I think this will build up good as a primer as well. I don't use this palette too much. I did not bring some of my favorite things in here today. But I'm not going anywhere without my Laura Mercier, so you know, guys, I brought that in. And then I brought my favorite eyeliner in here today. But, you know, eyeliner is very, you know, personal. I mean, you have certain ones used for different looks, obviously. My personal preference happens to be by Too Faced again. And again, I do not work for any of these companies, but yeah, I think that blended in nicely for eyelids. So I think I found a new tool for my eyelids. Alright, I'm gonna put this stuff up. Okay, I am going to now go ahead and tackle the base of the foundation, and I'm going to go in with, like I said, the W7 Genius Feather Light Foundation. This stuff is so freaking cheap, and I absolutely love it. I can't see which one's which. And it's crazy because they do not have the colors. I know there's like a nude beige, a sand beige. The lightest one they have, I think, is called Buff. And I know my skin looks really light right now, but y'all know it's not this light. I just color corrected. That's what it does for your face. So, it says shake well before using, and that's true. And with the Unique foundation, you have to do the same thing. So I'm going to go ahead and mix these colors in. I think Amy applies her Unique foundation with a brush with this, but I'm going to apply this on my hand just because I'm not sure which color is which, and I think they're pretty doggone similar. So I'm just going to go ahead and I put it on my hand, and I'm blotting. I'm just going to go to town with it. It does, I'm not even going to say that because she won't even use it if I say that. It does look a little bit oily at first. It's not oily though. It dries like the Unique foundation dries. So she's got super oily skin, so she's like, it's too oily. Alright, I mean, yeah, of course you have to use a little bit more. I mean, you can't just, you could, but I mean, it's not like, and the Beauty Blender soaks it up some too. But it's, you know, you're going to use a little bit more because it's, obviously it's a little bit cheaper, and you're going to go through a little bit more than you would with Unique, the foundation, but she ordered some other foundation that I think she's going to really enjoy, and I can't wait for her to get it because I'm jealous because I wanted to get it. I was able to find the Cat Foundation locket, Kat Von D foundation locket for super cheap on Mercari. So I should have that soon. I think I paid like freaking $11 for it, something crazy like that, and I had credit and a coupon. So I'm so excited to be getting that. I think she ended up getting the Urban Decay All Nighter foundation, which I think will be really good for her. And I want to put it on her. I want to put it on Amy. But this foundation is very nice. Like I said, W7 Genius Feather Light. It's not really heavy on the skin. It actually is very light on the skin. It is feather light. Its claims, I looked online, and it's basically the same claims as the Unique foundation. I would apply this with a brush if I brought my liquid foundation brush in here. I think I do like the application with this better with the brush. So you'll win on that one, girl. But it works fine with the Beauty Blender too. Blend it out really well because once it dries, it's going to dry like powder. I'm still going to set this bad boy just because I can. Did I bring concealer in here today? Party foul. I did not bring my concealer in here. I ought to. I'd be ashamed of myself. So I brought my makeup mirror in here just so I can check myself, and I'm going to quit using compacts. So, oh God. Whew. Anyway, this has a good finish on it. It's so freaking similar to that Unique. It's crazy. The girl who I found this online, you know, like I said, I mean, it's like, I think I got it for like $5. But the girl who was talking about this on YouTube, she said that it is her new, basically her new Holy Grail foundation. This girl has beautiful skin, obviously, and she doesn't need to put on heavy stuff. So yeah, it's pretty much even, and it dries pretty quick. So I'm gonna go ahead and set it just because of how quick it dries. I'm not gonna set it heavy. I'm actually gonna set it lighter than I normally set. She ordered that brush kit. I was so excited about that. I'm going to set under my eye first. I'm going to speed this video up. Set under my eye first and go over the set the other stuff up here. And then I'm going to set under the other eye. So she tells me that she always has problems with her mascara because she has oily skin. She tells me she always has problems with her mascara ending up down here by the end of the night. So, and I keep telling her, you're doing the wrong thing, girl. You're doing the wrong thing. So, and I think maybe she believes me now. Because, I mean, I wear my makeup to work too, and I get oily. I sweat just as much as anybody else, you know, and I don't end up looking like that at the end of the night. That was an evil smile. Just sitting here with my Laura Mercier. So I'm gonna go ahead and set up here. That Laura Mercier is the best setting powder, especially, someone told me yesterday online that if you have dry skin, or if she has dry skin and she can't wear the Laura Mercier. And I said, honey, you can. I have dry skin. As dry can be. And I do get through my D-zone from here to here to here, especially, you know, right here, on here, in like the T-zone. I get a little oily here, but my nose is dry, the sides of my nose, everything. I mean, I talked to you guys about my skin. I told you guys about my skin. So, I mean, it's so jacked up. It's not even funny. But if you have dry skin, you can use this stuff. I promise. I promise. I promise. You just need a good setting spray, which I also did not bring in here. I ought to be ashamed of myself. I'm used to having all my stuff in my bathroom in there, and I've reorganized that last night. And so I just kind of grabbed everything and sat on top of that Morphe palette, and I just kind of ran in here to do this quick video, and it's turned out to be long, and I'm so sorry. I'm trying to shorten them up. Alright, so next I'm going to go ahead and go in with some bronzer. And my bronzer, I'm going to use, Lord have mercy. I'm going to use this brush again because I didn't bring my, I tell you, sorry Amy. Don't tell you how crazy it looks. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I already know. Don't even say a word. Say anything to me about my crazy line, I will, yeah, you gonna get it from me. I'm just kidding. She's an asshole. I'm just kidding. She's not an asshole. Just sometimes. Just when she has to be, I guess. Alright, so I'm going to blend this out. Check that out. Blending, 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 blending. That W7 foundation does not move around either, which is absolutely amazing. Does not move around. I'm going to contour under here. Oh, I was watching a Nikki Tutorials video the other night, and I did learn that I was doing something wrong. Well, by her standards, because there is no rules in makeup, like Laura Lee says. But I actually did realize that she was right, because for my face shape and for my skin, and the way that I like my highlight, she's right. She's right. She's totally right. Totally makes sense. And kudos to her for telling me. She told me that she does her highlight before. Well, I don't know if she does it anymore, because I know, you know, highlight's a big thing right now. But I don't know if she does it now. But I don't know how old the video was, but I know she used to. She does her highlighter before she does her blush. So I just see a couple places here that I need to set a little better. Alright, so Amy, if you bake your under eye with a sponge like this. I'm not baking right now, but I'm just going to show you how, you know, I mean, I know you watched the other video. I think you did. But you go in and do the baking under the eye like this, and do it on this side as well with that Laura Mercier. Then you will not have any problems with your mascara going up underneath that, honey. I promise. You won't. You're going to be like, I don't need waterproof. Waterproof what? So, okay. So, I do want to do a subtle, well, no, I'll do it with highlight. No, do it with this. I do want to do like a subtle little, baking right here, just on my jawline. And I'm trying to go fast, y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to go fast. Sorry. I like to talk a lot. And plus, it takes so long to get this face. I do need to bronze my, or contour slash bronze my nose, because you guys know I love a chiseled nose. So I'm going to go back in with the Too Faced mattifying, or not mattifying, but medium deep matte bronzer. Chocolate. It smells like chocolate, so yummy. I'm going to go ahead and chisel out my nose, my big fat nose. Oh, that doesn't have a mirror either. Alright, I'm giving this to you, Amy. I hope you like it. I know you're going to say, it's too dark for me. But it's not. If you blend it out, I promise it's not. And when I come and do your makeup, I'm going to show you how to use it on your light skin. Her skin is very fair. It's, mine's fair, but hers is fairer. But she does get tan in the summer. So now my friend Maria, we have a very similar, super similar face tone. She gets some redness, and she's pretty pale, but she also gets darker in the summer. So I'm blending out that contour on my nose. So there we go. I'm going to brush away this bake down here to give myself a little bit of a glow down there at the bottom of my face. Help chisel the cheeks, make my face look smaller. I'm going to go back in and just kind of fill in these spots that got baked over. I'm baking it like a brownie, because it smells like chocolate brownies. Okay, time for, I didn't bring a blush in here. See, that's why I just can't, I'm going to have to figure out something else. I can't do it in here, because now I'm not going to be able to do a blush. But it's okay. There is a color in here that I can use as a blush, so we will do that instead. I'll go ahead and put that a little bit on here so you can just kind of see. That is the color of it. It's like a, I guess you would call it a pale pink, but it's got a little shimmer to it. So I don't know if you could see that or not. Do y'all like that better? Is that better? Can y'all see me better that way? I don't know. I'll open one side just a little bit, because I have to be able to see too. Blake came in here, my son came in here and helped me with my lighting. So So he said that would be, he said, Mom, you're doing it all wrong. I was like, yeah, I know. No joke. No shit. I know I'm doing it wrong. Alright, gonna go in with this highlighting palette here. And I'm going to use the far up this lighter color here. And that's what I'm going to use. I'm going to mix that and the far color over here in the highlighting areas. And I'm just going to kind of plop my fan brush in there like that. Sorry, I know I'm not good with showing how I'm doing things, so. And I'm just going to kind of go over my face. And because this is not very pigmented, because it's drugstore brand, I can just kind of go to town with this stuff. I'm going to do a simple Morphe eye look. I'm going to do my brows, and I'm going to do my eyeliner and my mascara, and then this is going to be over with, so. Yeah, that's a pretty, I mean, it's pretty. It's a pretty glow, but it is not very pigmented. But that's okay. We're working with it, right? Alright, I am going to go over that same color here. And I like to pinch my brush together like this. And I like to just dab it in there pretty heavily. If you got a highlighter that's more pigmented, you don't have to do this, but I just work it across the bridge of my nose like this. Okay, and then I'm going to use that pink one, like baby pink. That's kind of what it looks like. I'm just going to pop that on the edge of my nose right there. She pink. Oh, she pink. That's okay. It's still pretty. Amy, I think that this color would look really good for you. It's just a regular highlight, but we need to get you a good highlighter, girl. So I'm going to use my blush brush, and I'm just going to go to town with this palette for brush. I'm going to go with these two colors here for blush. Hopefully it won't be too crazy looking. I'm going to have to wash my brush after this. Right above that contour is where you want to put that blush. You made chair squeaking. Usually I would never say go up and down like that, but since, like I said, with a very pigmented blush, you don't have to do that. But I did slack and I didn't bring that shit in here, so it's okay though. And then you can just kind of pop that on there because it's shimmery anyway, so hell, why not? And then I'm going to get my Cupid's bow really fast with this color. I'm not sure about this palette. Yeah, that's better. That's the pinky color. Let me do this darker one. Oh, I'm just going to town on the bow. I need a really good lip liner. If anybody has one of those that they would like to share, I'll take it. Alright, so brows. I'm not going heavy into my brows. I'm going to be very simple with this. And thank you, Jesus Lord. This has a mirror. I love Tarte's packaging. They have a mirror. Sorry for using that. I'm going to be going in with It Cosmetics, basically the spoolie, their brow brush. It's got a really soft, well, not, it's actually not soft at all. It's softer than that Wonder one that I have, so that's the one I'm going to be using today. And then it has a spoolie, a nice short spoolie at the end of it, which I love a short spoolie. I don't like a real long one. So I'm going to be going in and I'm going to dip into this powder like this, across, just kind of not saturate because it's not liquid, but blow it off, tap it off, and I'm going to start in the middle. I'm going to do upward strokes, following the hairline. My hairs and my eyebrows are not that bad. So I am blessed in that aspect. A couple more things and then we will be on our way to being done. Oh boy, I just went way too far down there. And since I didn't bring any type of corrector in here, it's okay. We'll get it straight. Now this brow powder for brows is super pigmented, so it's fine, just not for bald spots in your hair. Alright, so as you can see, you can tell, I could do my eyebrows if I wanted to, but, okay, I take the spoolie and I kind of rub it in to where it's not so heavy, and then I just brush them. Because I don't have a lot of sparse areas, as basically areas of my brows that are like bald. So I feel like I got a pretty good shape on my eyebrows. So that doesn't look bad. I'm not liking the way that this looks. I'm going to comb the hair out a little bit here to make it look a little bit more natural. See, like better. Sometimes people take so long on their brows, and I just feel like it's such a waste of time for me because I don't have horrible, crazy psycho brows like some people. I like brow powder as opposed to a gel. Now I do use that Wonder Brow gel sometimes because I do like it, but that's for days where I just feel like putting a little bit of extra oomph in my eyebrows. And when my hair is darker, I know I said that before, but when my hair is darker, I like a darker brow. But today I'm just doing for demo of how I do it with my brow shape. So I'm going to go back and brush and blend. Now see, I know I'm a little bit heavier on the other side, so now I'm going to, which I hate that. Now I'm going to have to go back in over here, and this is why I hate doing brows, because I don't like having to redo stuff. There's a good little shadow in here too. So I'm going to take my sponge, since I don't have anything to correct that with. I'm going to take my sponge. See, this is kind of a trick here that I've learned. Instead of, because I don't use concealer to correct. It's just too heavy for me. And I'm going to put a little bit of that W7 on there. And I'm going to just plop it in here and just kind of go around the brow. I know it's a faux pas to put over powder, but and then I'm just going to blend that out. Just to make this eyebrow not look so crazy. I'm tired of messing with them. I really am. If I had more time, I mean, I could go in and do like super brows, but I'm not doing it. Don't want to do it. Didn't want to do this today. Wasn't in the mood. So I'm just a little bit heavier on this side, and I can see it. Trust me, I can see it. But it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. Actually, that actually helped a lot with the that little bit, just that little bit of foundation I put there. But in turn, now I'm gonna have to go back with powder. So it's just a process, you know. The setting powder, and set that so there's not like a ring around my eyebrow. Alright, done with that. Alright, so I'm going to eyes, and then we're going to be done. I know you guys are probably saying, stop it, hurry up, I'm watching you. Eye and lip, and it's going to be a quick eye. I'm going to do something light, something that in the spirit of Amy, that Amy would like on her eyes. Or so I think. I'm not going to go get the kids to go. I am going to put my nose ring in real quick so it doesn't actually, so it doesn't close up. Sorry, I know this isn't beautiful. Oh, cracker. This is worrying me. So used to having it there, and it's not there. I took it out. I took it out to wash my face. Pop, 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 pop. That's better. Okay, so eyes. I'm going to start transitioning, and I'm going to use my Sigma brush. There's a couple other brushes today I'm going to use. I'm going to go ahead and grab everything I'm going to use out. So I have it. I'm not going to use that one because I don't use brushes when they fall on the floor in this bathroom. This is the kids' bathroom. There. Boys' bathroom. Should I say that again? Tight line. And last but not least, I haven't used that in a while, so I'll use it. Okay, I'm going to go in with my Sigma E35. I'm going to touch into this pan. This has to be a matte shade, so we're going to go with a maroon color because I have some maroon lipstick. So I'm going to go in with this, whichever one of these is the most matte and the lightest. It's hard for me to see. Okay, yeah, we're going to go in with this color here. Like showing the light, that color there. Alright, a lighter maroon color. And I believe there's a couple of maroons in that 35K, okay, so don't freak out. Alright, so we're going to go in here. We're going to start just applying it in the crease, the upper crease. I use windshield wiper motions. That's actually a really pretty color. I like it. Start building that crease up. We're only going to use 3 colors on our eyes today. Not too difficult. Very simple, not too dark. And since I did all that color correcting, I don't want to put like a regular base on my face. That's just a preference of mine. I'm going to go in with an eye fluff. I think this is by Inspire. I'm going to just fluff this out. It's kind of a diffuser. So you'll get all these in your eye slay kit. You can get some really good brushes. I'll show you how to use them. I want it. So jealous. Okay, so blend that out. Okay, I'm gonna go on the other side. What's good about these Morphe palettes is that you can keep all your brushes on top of here. Oh no, that one I definitely have to use. So, sorry. That one I definitely have to use. I'm just going to have to spray some stuff on it. So, so I went ahead and picked up the other one too. Alright, so windshield wiper motions. Over here, I start on the outer corner. Windshield wipers. If you feel like you haven't blended enough, blend some more. I know you want that Naked Heat palette, so these will be kind of similar. I'm kind of going for a similar look here. I'm going to go for a shimmer on this look that I think you'll like. Alright, blending, 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 and blend some more. Yeah, I don't like this. I love the lighting in this bathroom much better, but I think I can pull it off in my bathroom too. So that's what we're gonna do. Next video, we are moving because I can't live without all of my stuff being in the same spot. Okay. Next shade, I'm going to go in with this Morphe brush that you will get in your kit, and it is this end. I don't know where my camera is right now. And I'm going to go in with a deeper shade of that maroon. So I'm not going to pull the pan out. So, and then I'm going to just pop that in the corners here. And then we're also going to just kind of barely put it in the crease. We're going to start covering the lid, the bottom half of the lid, or the third of the lid with this one. As we go. This is a good diffuser brush too, so you can just, it's kind of like an all-in-one, because this end has a good end that's just for placing your shimmery shadows. That's really good with that kit that you're getting. So, all right, blend, 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 blend out, blend in circles, blend in. Just get that line nice and blended. Go back in. If you feel like you need a little bit more, put a little bit more. Shit. Put a little bit more. Morphe's really good with these shadows not having fallout. To me, Urban Decay has a lot of fallout. Some of them, not all of them, some of them. Blend, 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 blend. Okay, I'm gonna stop saying blend. Alright, let's go ahead and go on this side. We're going to pop this in that outer crease and across that lid. And we're going to pop that in and just keep going. I mean, this is a good, quick smoky eye. I mean, it's not, you know, if, you know, If I'm doing this for myself, I'm definitely going a little heavier, but as I'm doing this to kind of demo for a friend and anybody else who doesn't like a super heavy eye look, which I know it's kind of turning into that, but it's not going to be, I promise, after I blend it out. So, but I mean, even people with hooded eyes, which I do not have, even people with hooded eyes, it can pull off any look. Any look you want. It doesn't matter what your eyes look like. If you know where to put things, you can put them there. And you know what? Put them there. Who cares? Put the shit there. Or let me put it there. Come see me and let me put it there. I'll put that crap there. Watch. Alright, so I'm going to go in with the other end of that Morphe brush. This one that I was telling you about, that's the flat end. And I'm going to go with a soft mauve shimmer color. Tap it out. And then I'm just going to, I need a mirror for this because yeah, I do. So I'm just going to start patting this in on the inner corner of my eye, kind of going upwards, covering the lid. This is a very neutral color. This is very subtle. And this is where it's going to blend out where it doesn't look so bold. If you don't want it to look bold, it does not have to look bold. So this is not normally a look that I would go for, but in the spirit of shamey, I'm going to grab another color that's very similar to it that I think has a little more shimmer. I'm going to place that on the middle of the lid. So we went with a darker shimmer or more matte, lighter shimmer on the inside, not as much shimmer. And then on the middle of this lid, we're going to go with that heavy shimmer. But on that Morphe, that eye palette that you got, you're going to need to do this on like almost your whole lid, except for this. You're going to want to stop right here. And then you're just going to want to transition and blend that really nicely. On that video that I did with the Get Ready With Me, you'll see how I blended that specific one, okay? So you'll be able to do it just fine. So no worries. So I'm still going to go back in and do a lot of blending. This is my favorite Sigma brush. Now I'm just going to blend this seamlessly into that deeper color that I have out here. Very nice blend. I need to wisp away some fallout just a little bit because it's just shimmer colors do have some fallout. Not as much as the matte colors, but they do. Alright, I'm going to go in and I'm just going to double pan on this side. Okay, so again, you're going to put this in the inner lid, 1/3. And you're going to bring it up as high as you want to. I mean, it's up to you. But you have hooded eyes, so I'm going to teach you how to do that. I have so much lid to work with that I can kind of have a little bit more give there. But I'm going to show you how to do yours too. Blend that a little bit. I'm going to go in with that other shimmer. It's like a bronzier mauve. A taupe is what it is, I guess. And if you want these to be even more shimmery or whatever, you can wet your brush with a setting spray. But I did not bring my setting spray in here, so we're going to roll with it the way it is. Alright, blend on that area right there where you're getting into your darker shades. I'm going to take the brush that I did do the darker shade with, and I'm going to get an even darker shade just because I want to. And I'm going to redefine this. Just can't help myself. Sorry. I feel like I look weird with light stuff on my eyes. I don't look the same. Doesn't look like me. Alright, so blend that out. Blend that out. I use that same brush to blend on the inner. I'm going to bring in some highlight on the top of my, bring in some highlight on the top of my eye with this. Again, I'm not sure about palette that I'm not sure if I like. Pop, 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 pop. Oh no, that wasn't good. And that will give you a little bit of something up top. You can also use that to blend out down here if you went too far outwards. Stay out of your eyebrows with that shimmer shit. Let me look in my makeup mirror real quick and see if I look jacked up. Nope. I do have some fallout on the shimmer shades. All gone. That's what this big fluffy brush is so good for. This one and the small one, but it has bronzer on it right now, so I'm not going to use it for that. Okay, so eyeliner. Let me get this shit closed-ish. Eyeliner, and also I'm going to do this without a mirror. Too Faced gel eyeliner. Not doing a wing. Biome. This is not waterproof, by the way. None of this shit is waterproof. None of it's waterproof. I'm about 2 to 3 minutes from being done. I'm just smudging this out. Making it so it's not so harsh in the corners. This has a really good smudger on it too. The eyeliner that you will get in your Morphe kit, you have a gel pot in there, but you gotta be real careful with that. Because it is not forgiving at all. You have to be really easy to do your straight lines, make sure everything's nice and straight. I'm going to go in with a pencil brush that I have, my Sigma E30 pencil brush. I'm actually going to use this brow powder since I don't want to move everything. I'm going to use this brow powder since it's in the brownish, maroonish category. And I'm going to go up underneath. I forgot to do this. And go up underneath my eyes with a shadow / brow powder. Shows you can use multiple products for multiple things. Because I need a little bit more stuff under my eye. trying to make it fast. I think I am being summoned. Sorry, guys. Alright, so, yeah, just, I mean, real light. You don't have to put a lot up underneath there. You don't have to go crazy like Courtney does. You know, that girl at work that has crazy makeup. You don't have to go crazy. Tight line. This is called a tight line brush, I believe. This is called a tight line brush. It's got like that flat bristle on it. If you want to, you can take that and, now people will say not to, but you can take that and you can smudge it. Don't put eyeliner in your waterline, Amy. You don't need to. It's not necessary for you. You do not have to put eyeliner in your waterline, because you have eyes that it would make, you have hooded eyes, and it would make your eyes look even more hooded. Not that that's bad. I'm just saying you don't need to do it. Just don't do it. You want to make your eyes look more open. You have wider eyes. Just don't do the damn thing, girl. Now Courtney's getting a little bit crazy with her shit under here. But you know what? That's just what Courtney does. So, get over it. You don't have to do it like this. It's just how I do it. I can't help it. Now I can give tutorials on whatever you guys want. If you want something special, just go ahead and throw it in the comment box and I will do it. I mean, you want a no makeup look, I could do that. You want a, you know, just like shut your mouth and just do makeup and don't talk, I could do that too. Maybe. Possibly. I don't know. Maybe I can't. You better not throw that in the comment box. I don't think I can do that. Mascara next, and I'm just going to do a quick application of the Clinique mascara that I talked about at the beginning, High Impact Mascara, and we are going to do this with, our eyes closed. I'm just kidding. Start at the base of the lash and work up. I do have some false lashes that I just got, and I can't wait to try them, but I'm not going to try them in this video, because that will put another 30 minutes on there. It'll probably be a blooper video just trying to watch me put them on. But I did get some MAC ones that I'm super excited to try, and I got them for like $3. I'm not a real big fan of this mascara now that I use it again. I don't like it that much. Amy, you might be getting this mascara. Or Maria, whoever wants it. Oh, shit. See, sometimes you can hit yourself in the face with mascara. That's the reason why I don't like this brush, because I don't like those big fluffy brushes. But we could take care of that in just a second. I'm going to show you the most unsanitary way possible. Oh man, I cracked myself up. To get rid of a boo-boo. Like such as that. Big boo-boo right there. Ooh. I'm gonna keep this off for a minute. So. Spin. Spin. Gone. Oh man. Cracked myself up badly. So badly. So badly. Alright, I do have a really small brush here for mascara. And this is good. It's really good for, I'll use this and I'm going to give that other shit away. But this is so good for getting those bottom lashes. Love it. I don't go crazy on the bottom lashes. Just because I usually have such a bold eye look already. But yeah. So Okay. I do not bring lip liner in here, and I don't have a lot of lip liner, like I said, so not a huge lip liner person. I want to be though, because I want to make my lips look bigger. Who doesn't? Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go in with this lip stuff, and I'm going to cut it off. We're gonna shut it down. So like I said again, this is like the Dior Rouge. And this is going to be a color that's going to be not really my style. But it is a maroonish, like metallic maroon. If I can get the shit open. Okay. Oh, it says peel here. Yeah, Courtney's better at. Yep, we decided to extend this video by 5 minutes so I can get this stupid thing open. Kapow. Alright. Yeah, this is definitely going to be interesting. For sure. For me. Ooh, it's so soft. Here we go. Oh boy. This stuff's so dark that I gotta line my lips with it first. Let me get this stupid mirror so I don't mess my mouth up. It's pretty. It's just not my color for this time of year. Or for any time of year, really. I never go with a bold lip. I like a nude lip. Now, in the past, I have gone with like a lip stain type lip. And this is a very soft formula. Anyways, I've gone in with like a lip stain, and I've done a really like a berry, or like a sweetheart color. The lip stain, which is, someone told me it was too red on me, but this, I believe, is a stain. Oh yeah, this is my lips. I might be looking like this for a few days, but I'm gonna fix this situation real quick, and I'm gonna show y'all how I do it. This is a good sample of how I, like, if I do something and I don't like how dark it is, or if I don't like how it applied, or if I don't like, you know, whatever. I've got all these little tips and tricks for that. For sure, especially when it's such a dark, I mean, that's dark. It makes me look, my teeth look really white. So, but it's a very pretty color. But I would like to soften it up a little bit with, you know, to make it not so bow. I'm going to go in with the highlighter. Hold on. Okay, so softened it up a little bit, sheened it up a little bit. Another thing you can do if you don't want it to be so bold is you could take a Q-tip and soften up those edges. I'm not a lip expert. I've just done some things over the years that I have been like, hell no. And that's what's made me, you know, kind of be a little bit more reserved on my lips as opposed to my face, because I could do the hell out of some face makeup that I just don't like a bold, super bold lip unless I'm going to a party or like, you know, like go to a Christmas party or something like that. This lip will be good for that. Just not every day for me. It's starting to oxidize. Anyway, so I softened it up a little bit, not a lot. So, Amy, this is a special video just for you. I will name it for you and anybody else who likes a more softer, maroony feel on their eyes. I know there are a couple of places that I'm in a new spot, so there's a couple of places that I know, you know, probably need to be fixed, which, you know, you always have to go outside and look in the natural light just to see if, like, oh, hell, I missed something, or, you know, everybody has that. I'm sorry, I don't care if you're a perfect makeup artist, you're going to find places that you need to soften up. You're going to find places that you make mistakes. So, but I hope you got something out of this video, Amy, and I hope you could see all of it, and I hope I get to post it. If I can't post it, I'll just try to send it to you directly. So, and Maria, you're next. You're next. I'm going to get you next. And I still have to do Amy's face. I'm going to go over there and do her face at some point, probably this week or when I'm on vacation next week. So, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And I would love to have you watch some videos, and I will subscribe to you and watch some of your videos. If you have any tips and tricks, just let me know. If you have any comments, let me know. As always, no negativity on my feed and or my comments, whatever. And I appreciate it. So I love positivity, and I'm not going to argue with you. So if you don't like something I did, I really don't care. I'm not arguing with you. I am open to comments and tips and tricks, but I will not argue with you about, oh, you did this wrong. No, won't do that. So, but thank you for watching the video, and I hope everybody has a wonderful week. Happy Monday.